Hey yo, what's up everybody? It's Ryan Pelu again in the building, y'all, and today I'm giving you some MW3 gameplay. Just so you know, just bored, and I decided to hop on a little bit, so snipe, and surprisingly, a 2 sensitivity is really low. I decided to try something different. Usually I'd snipe with a 5 to a 7 thereabout, and you see me missing quite a few shots in this one. But anyway, gameplay is not really what I came here to talk about. Let's kind of talk about a little, like I said, something different, different topic today. And I was thinking of the whole matter of friends, in terms of you call it bros and so on and family. And I'm gonna take the chance, the opportunity to shout out to Israeli Shadows, because as you know, he's really the guy who usually play games. I usually go over his house and we play games, and we do fun stuff, man. And even though we're not related by blood, but we really do a lot of things together. Not just gameplays, but also just chill, go out to the beach, or whatever it is. So I just came to talk about that, family, people, even though not related by blood, but it's still good to have them in your general circle. And surprisingly, even your family related by blood, you're not really close to them, because a friend of mine, his brother, his older brother actually, he sets a poor example for him, and he does drugs and all of those crazy stuff, and really he has no one to turn to, in terms of what you could say, good advice and proper example to follow. And that really, something to think about, who your friends are, not just family by blood, but you can also associate with others, get really close to them, as I was saying. And I mean, even family sometimes they don't really look out for you, in those instances. And sometimes a friend, just a friend at school, is actually closer to you than your actual brother. So I'm just saying, guys, keep your friends close to you, your enemies closer though, because there's no enemies out there to hate and so on like that. And to branch out a little bit as it relates to the YouTube community, it's good to know a few people, and I don't mean just, the so-called large YouTubers out there, but also the small YouTubers. I mean, I know an instance where, this guy, he started a YouTube channel, do gameplays like everybody else does, first person shooters. He got some other adventure type games, and his channel was small. I think at the time he had about 30 subscribers, and I mean, he told his friends, basically scoffed at the whole idea of him having a YouTube channel and gameplays and commentaries. And in the next few months, he's a big YouTuber. He even got partnered with a network, and I mean, now his friends are all swarming and they say, hey man, and they'll be asking for shout outs, and probably upload one of their videos to his channel in order to get attention. And I'm like, that's really hypocritical, because they weren't with him at the beginning. So I mean, always, stick to your roots. That is, even though your friend might not be doing well right now in idea, still support him. You never know, he just might land a goal one day, and you would love to be there to actually support him by say, hey man. And it'd be not just something hypocritical. You'd not be there just because he's now successful, but you were there during the hard times as well, when he put so much time in a video and he get only like 10 views or stuff like that, but now he's uploading, getting over 1,000 views and likes thereabout. So that's all I'm saying, man. Always remember your roots, as it were. The small guy, you can never tell what can happen. And you yourself, you should not give up. You should continue doing what you do, even though things may seem slow right now, and things might not be going your way. So that's just one of the things. And also another thing I'd like to talk about is the whole matter of gameplay. So like, for example, oh, come here son, sit down. So anyway, as I was saying, the whole thing of being a small YouTuber, it could be really hard and disencouraging, that you're doing all this work and you have basically seen no real progress going on. That's really hard because, you know, sometimes even I myself, you know, I do my gameplays and commentaries, even though I wouldn't say they obviously are not the best out there, but I try, you know, to be honest with you, talking for like over 5 minutes about a topic isn't my strongest point really. And yeah, oh, I didn't see that guy right there. Anyway, same guy camping. But as I was saying, you know, sitting down talking about, you know, gameplay. I mean, come on. Who a lot of people, you know, have a so-called short attention span as it relates to sitting down, watching a screen of gameplay. I mean, there are millions of other videos out there to watch, you know, so why watch mine as it were? But as I said, that I try not to make that discourage me too much, you know. I still try to do me as it were, and I get a few subscribers, so I do, and that's I really appreciate that. And some guys, you know, they only sub for, you know, this whole sub for sub thing, but they don't really watch your content, and that's also a really a downfall in general. Cause I mean, I've seen guys with like 1,000 subscribers, and their views per video is like 50, and I mean, on. That's obviously you have a lot of inactive subscribers, and I guess back in the day he's you know, a sub for sub guy, and that's one bad thing in general, the whole sub for sub thing. Because I mean, you sub them and all, but at the end of the day, they don't watch your content. They see it come up in their newsfeed, their sub box, but they just scroll over it, you know. So you never actually get the views that per subscriber net change, you know. So if you have 1,000 subscribers, you'd expect something close to 1,000, I don't know, 800, 700 views, probably 100 likes if you're lucky. But that wasn't the case. So sub for sub isn't really a good thing. So that's why I said that's where it all comes down to your friends, you know, guys who you're close to, people that you come in contact with on a regular basis. You know, you could say, hey guys, you know, I put out a video, could you show it some love for me, you know, give it a like, or you know, just go view it, you know, show some love for my video. And some people are really arrogant and cocky about it, you know. They think that their video is gold, you know. They think that any video that they put out, it deserves, you know, say, okay man, this is 1,000,000 views right here, this is the money. But that really isn't the case. And I always like to stress it's quality over quantity. And what I mean by that obviously is that the content that you put out, it's got to be solid, you know, certain standard met. Well, my preference to a good video might be different from your preference to a good video, so I'm not saying you should base your video stuff. And look how I got BS right here, man. I'm waiting for this guy to spawn. I got that guy, bullseye him, and he spawns. I'm going around, I'm shooting him with a 5.7. Look how, I mean, come, whatever. But anyway, as I was saying, you know, don't, you know, think your every video you put out is gonna get likes. Okay, this is the big hit, man. But I mean, I expect you to have an optimistic view to your videos, because I mean, if you're not positive about it, you can't expect a stranger to be positive about it. You gotta love your work and then sell yourself. I mean, in terms of, you know, okay, put your best out there as best as possible. But not to be arrogant or anything, thinking it's okay, best out here is garbage. And as I was saying about the whole quality over quantity, you know, it's not necessarily how much videos you have. I mean, I've seen guys with like 100 videos and literally like over 10,000 subscribers. I'm like, what the hell, man? And I've seen guys with 1,000 videos and not nearly as much. So I don't know, it could be his lucky day or the good old quality over quantity. You know, maybe each video he uploads, he strives to make it better than the previous one. So at the end of the day, the quality never decreases, it only can increase. So that's another thing, guys. Try to keep your videos at a certain standard. Isn't okay, look, okay, I upload this video, what's wrong with it? And that's another thing, you know, you gotta criticize your own work. Yeah, I mean, and I don't expect you to look negatively at everything you do, but you say, okay, you look at your video and say, am I really satisfied with this? You know, is this really the best I can do? Is this the best I can put out there on YouTube, you know? And you try to criticize yourself. Be your worst critic. I mean, accept the criticism from others, you know, constructive criticism. That's you gotta expect to get that. I mean, that's good, so you can know where you're coming from and so on. So anyway, I really got off topic, you know. I meant to talk about family and whatever, but as I said before, guys, you know, your brother, your closest person to you have to be someone related to you by blood. So this gameplay is pretty much wrapping up. I was sniping most of the time using MSR with a 5.7 and throwing knife. Got on the UAV Predator missing attack helicopter. So anyway, guys, this is the end of my commentary. I'm gonna cut it right here. So guys, as always, leave a comment, a like, a dislike. Tell me what you like about it, tell me what you hated about it. Tell me, you know, what I can do to improve on. So anyway, guys, this is Ryan Purdue. Peace out, guys.